Welcome to the holiday special series of DeRo and the Diehard. For the next 5 days, counting down to the start of 2026, I'll be ranking the top 5 teams of the past half decade. Using data from accredited websites like Transfermarkt and Football Reference, I will do a deep dive into the advanced analytics whilst also utilizing public opinion and the eye test to determine not only who is the best statistically, but intangibly. I will not be ranking a club's performance over the course of the last half decade, but rather selecting a single season edition of a team, ranking them against their European counterparts. These are teams that for the past 5 years have won Champions Leagues, league titles, and domestic cups, and have not only changed the course of football history by how they play, but have etched their names in the halls of football greatness for their achievements. As we come down to number 1, we arrive at a team that not only cements itself atop of this list, but will be amongst the greatest teams in the history of the sport. Our second spot was taken by the 2022-23 edition of Manchester City, who in their own right revolutionized football, and they can be among the greatest 15 or so teams ever, perhaps, optimistically. But this team is different gravy. Amongst the very best to ever do it, winning everything in their path, destroying opposition, presenting one of the only 2 clubs in the history of this sport to win 2 continental trebles. Hansi Flick's Bayern of 2019-2020. And yes, it counts. The majority of their trophies were won in 2020, and that's where the legacy of this team will live. And on another housekeeping note, I don't want to hear anything about COVID. They played 52 games all year, and that's a full season unimpeded as far as I'm concerned. If you think that Manchester City likes to score goals, I got some news for you. Bayern finished the year with 159 goals scored and only 50 conceded in all competitions, 43 wins, 4 draws, and 5 losses across all of those matches. They handled the Bundesliga, as they usually do, but they went undefeated in the UCL, 11-0, which has never been done in the history of that competition. Now in the group format, it would have been 13 games. In the league format, it would have been even more than that, so we can speculate as much as we want, but these are the tangible stats. In the Bundesliga, they scored 100 goals in 34 games. They only conceded 32 and had a goal differential of plus 68. I mean, we're talking about hockey numbers now. These are basketball numbers almost. In the Champions League, however, they scored 43 goals in 11 matches and they only conceded 8. There are teams on this list that have scored 40 or more goals in 13 games, in 17 games, right? Bayern did it in 11. Guys, that's just shy of 4 goals per game. Lewandowski got 34 goals in the Bundesliga campaign, and Thomas Muller broke a record having 21 league assists. For me, this team is a spitting image of the one that Germany had in 2014 when they won the World Cup, which is German football personified. They didn't just win. They conquered, destroyed, and left you stranded for dead. They imposed their will on you, and above all else, they were mentality monsters. Kimmich, Muller, Goretzka, Neuer leading this team, demanding perfection, demanding your best. Alphonso Davies lightning quick down the left flank, Lewandowski scoring everything he had his foot on, and Coman and Gnabry flying around. They combined vertical fast transition. They would penetrate the net from all angles. Their midfield was this relentless workhorse coupled with such high technical ability. If you were to draw up a team in ChatGPT specifically designed for winning and dominating, it would spit this iteration of Bayern right back out at you. In the Champions League, we all remember their most notable result, of course, but they beat Chelsea 7-1 on aggregate in the round of 16, and then in the COVID matches, where they were repurposed into one-off games in the knockout phase, they beat Messi's Barcelona 8-2 in just 90 minutes. They dismantled Barcelona. I mean, scoring from all angles, by all boots. The clips of Davies undressing Semedo still live on to this day. And this, unfortunately for Barca, they were never the same after it, up until recently, of course. They then went on to beat Lyon 3-0 in the semis, and then they defeated Neymar's PSG in the final 1-0 to lift the trophy. But it doesn't end there. As I stated before, they became one of just 2 clubs in the history of this sport to win 2 European continental trebles. However, Bayern didn't just win 3 trophies, they won 6 all year, hence the sextuple season. Now in 2020, their Bundesliga victory came in June, their German Cup victory came in July, their UCL came in August, their German Super Cup came in September, and the UEFA Super Cup classified for the 2020 season came in February of 2021. For the things this team may have lacked compared to City, like the passing and all of the classical things that football purists enjoy, they made up for it with machine-like domination. The Bayern way, as we call it, and it's a style of football that is just uninterrupted damnation for their opponents. I said that before you knew it, you'd be down against City wondering how all of this happened. With this Bayern, you knew damn well how it happened, because they just wouldn't stop, and you couldn't stop them. A team that will live on in the annals of football history, that will draw comparisons to some of the best 11s of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, my list of the top 5 teams of the half-decade is concluded. From 5 to 1, we have Real Madrid from 23-24, PSG from 24-25, Real Madrid from 21-22, Manchester City from 22-23, and to top it off, Bayern Munich from the 19-20 season. Thank you for coming along with me on this epic journey through the archives of footballing greatness, and we will see you in the new year with our regular scheduled programming of DeRo and the Diehard. So until then, stay tuned, stay safe, love the beautiful game, and we'll see you next time.